What's going on, everybody? This is JGTechBlog, and today's video is going to be a quick review about the phones that Metro PCS is selling, what carriers, what companies that it's been dealing with, manufacturers that is, of the phones that it sells at its locations, at its websites, and all of that. Okay, let's start off by saying I want to take these phone manufacturers out the way, because they really suck, and I advise, some people come into my shop and they tell me to recommend a good phone for them. By the way, just let me make this clear, I'm just talking about smartphones. I'm not talking about the basic regular phones that they're selling for 29 bucks. So they do have those. If you're trying to talk about a flip phone or anything like that, this is not the video it's going to be in. Anyways, for this video, I'm going to be talking about the Huawei, whatever the way you say it, the CoolPad, ZTE, Alcatel, and of course the two top ones. They got a Metro, the LG, and the Samsung. Alright, first of all, I just want to say these right here, these manufacturers, the Huawei, the CoolPad, this ZTE for sure, this is the CoolPad. These phones suck so bad. I'm not even kidding. I've had so many people and so many customers return these phones. So my recommendation, my advice is stay away from these phones. These phones completely suck. The CoolPad and the ZTE. And I'm talking about the manufacturer. I'm not talking the phone specifically, because they've come out with a couple of ZTE phones, but they really suck. These phones, they lag, they're very slow, and they're made so cheap that they break so easy on you. And some people might say, hey, well, you know what, that's what you get for buying a cheap phone. No, that is not the case. Because you see, from working at Metro, I realized that they have better phones, LG phones, Samsung phones, that are better quality and that last longer for the same price they're selling these phones. So I'm right off the bat, I'm going to say these I'm not even going to talk about. Now to the Huawei and the Alcatel. These are somewhat a better grade or better made from the ZTE and the CoolPads. But the problem with these are, they're also very slow. And for the price that they're going to cost you to buy these phones, you could buy a better phone. For example, this right here, I'm just going to tell you, this Huawei right here, this Alcatel, they're 3G. They don't come in 4G. Well, so far. Today is December 1st, 2013. 2013, they don't have these in 4G. They have a Samsung Galaxy Exhibit, this right here, Samsung Galaxy Exhibit. It's going for $49, alright, with a new number. This right here, Alcatel, is a 3G phone. It's a 1 GHz processor. It's going for 59 bucks. So it's a slower phone, slower internet, and it's 10 bucks more than the Samsung Galaxy Exhibit. And I'm talking about with a new number. This is 49 bucks. Alright? So, Alcatel, Huawei, out the window. Now, if you're trying to buy a phone, I would say go between the LGs and the Samsungs. So yes, you might say, okay, well, the Samsungs are very expensive. Well, that's not the case. They do have the Galaxy Exhibit. Like I said, this is a Samsung Galaxy Exhibit for 49 bucks with a new number. This one right here, the Galaxy S3, is going for $399. It's one of the best phones they have. Of course, they've come out with the S4 after that, which is this right here, and they've come out with now the Samsung. Also, I'm going to do a review about this phone that just came out a couple days ago. This is huge. This is a Samsung Mega. All right. Now, my recommendation between these phones: LG makes a lot of good phones. This is an LG Motion. This is, I think, one of the best phones LG has made for Metro PCS. The LG Connect. Alright? These are all good phones. The LG Esteem. 4G LTE. This was, I think, the first 4G phone that came to Metro PCS. Alright? Let's see. So, from these phones, I would recommend buying either the LG Motion or the LG Spirit. Okay? Because for that price, these are going for probably $199. This one right here, they don't have it no more at Metro stores, but what you can do is if you find one online, you can probably find these online, somebody selling them probably for $100 bucks. This is a good phone. This is a good phone. And now, for the Samsung Galaxy S3, that of course is going to be the best, but like I said, the price wise is $399. So there you have it. If you're going into a Metro store, I recommend you to get either an LG phone or a Samsung phone. Any of those company manufacturers, they do a good job on their phones and they'll last long. All right, and if you don't like any of these carriers, guess what? You can also come to Metro PCS and you can get your iPhone that's unlocked, of course. Buy a SIM card and any what's it called phone. It doesn't even have to be an iPhone. Anything that's unlocked from AT&T, from T-Mobile, you just bring it to Metro PCS. You buy the SIM card, you put it into the phone, and there you have it. You can just use that. You don't have to buy their phones. All right, but if you are, like I said, this video, it just advises people on what phones to buy and what not to buy, like these crappy ones right here, the ZT and the Huawei. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, any questions, please put it in the comments below, and thank you for watching.